Hey everybody, what's good with you? It is Friday, Friday, Friday. Congratulations, friends. You have made it through another work week. Hopefully, you had some successes this week. If there's been anything that's been giving you issues or troubles, hopefully they are going to be able to push through and that an end is near and success is on the horizon. Okay. My teacher and educator friends, hold on. We only got a few more weeks left, but we are entering the SOL phase. And so the adjusted schedules and it's going to get crazier. So, but I wish everybody good luck as they're preparing for SOLs and as their kids are taking SOLs, mine included. She's got like 5 of them this year because, she's an 8th grader and she even got Algebra 1. So, go team. If I had to title this week's 5F Friday, I would have to title it Foundation, okay? And not exactly the foundation on your face, but it could be that too. So go with me, all right? Or stick with me. So this week, I would say over this last month, like since we got back from spring break, I've had the opportunity to have 2 future administrators, like who are desiring to be administrators. They've come to shadow me. Why they come to shadow me? I don't know. At the same time, welcome. So this last week, I've had for a few days, I've had a future administrator come and shadow me, and so I've given her pretty much everything that she can handle in the time that we have together. So she's seen a little bit of everything from like how we do our tardy stations to how we do our scheduling and things like that were cases. And so I was talking to her and I was like, hey, just want to make sure you have that strong foundation down. So that way you're not grasping for straws. You're not trying to figure out what's happening. And so I said firm foundation. And I was like, you know what? That's going to be my 5F Friday. So in keeping up with the firm foundation moment and keeping up with that, it says in Luke, I believe chapter 6, right around verse 46, 47, it talks about the house built on a solid foundation, how it goes deep to the rock. And then when the wind is blowing, it doesn't, it won't fade away. Versus if it's built on sand, it's going to get washed down the river. And I looked at that like, because the foundation of anything from friendships, relationships, work commitments, the foundation, the houses, the foundation of anything is the strongest. And it needs to be very strong, but it's also invisible. Think about it. We are so caught up in what the outside of the house looks like. So, for example, and I look at house as in like a real house, you've got windows and paint colors and do I want brick, and then figuratively the outside the house. So we get caught up in our clothing or our hair or the car we drive or, if we can drink our Starbucks coffee, you know what I'm saying? So we get so caught up in the architectural work that we forget that where we are and who we really are stems from our foundation. And so I looked at the foundation, and in order for a house to get taller, to like half stories or a building to get stories, the deeper the foundation has to be. So the higher you go, the deeper your foundation has to be. And that foundation could be, that's building your character, that's building your morals, that's building your faith, that's building, you. That's what makes you you. That's your foundation. And so, but the higher you go, the better off or the stronger your foundation has to be. And so, just like with any endeavor that you're getting ready to go through or anything that you're getting ready to start the process on, I just want you to respect the pour, respect the foundation, get those guardrails up and make sure that the cement doesn't fly all out the side because you need that in your life. Go deep, and it's okay that the foundation is invisible, but when the house gets put up there, and I say house loosely, it's going to be beautiful. Okay. So hopefully that added a little bit of value to you this week. Just make sure that your roots are going deep, that your foundation is going deep, that you stay firm in your beliefs and your morals. And it's okay to be unseen. But at the same time, that foundation will let you know how rocky you are or how sturdy you are. So make sure your foundation is straight, okay? And of course, if no one told you they love you today, just know that I do. Hope you have a fantabulous weekend, and we'll see you next week. Bye.